And welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Puppets.
And Nicholas,
the Apprentice of Water. Just kidding. No, today's beer is going to be a sour ale or wild ale. Nicholas's first sour ale. He's never had a sour ale. And I don't know how sour this is, so it's going to be quite exciting. If it's very sour, he's probably going to be like, oh, I don't know.
vomiting.
Yeah. But it's another Cigar City beer. It's the Cigar City Sea Bass. I don't know if you can see that. And there's a sea bass on the label there. Yeah, they say here on the front, a pugilistic dark-bodied farmhouse ale. Problem is, there isn't much info about this beer online, not even on their own website. Oh yeah, by the way, it's on 5.5% alcohol. Oh, the color on the sea bass. What would you call this thing like? Oh, sorry, Nicholas. I was going to say, like, pick up the beer for me.
It's like, if you put it up against the light, you get a very nice, reddy brown sunset kind of color. If you just have it on a black background, it's completely black.
Yeah, muddy brown, I would say.
Very muddy brown.
But it looks like it's really hazy as well, like cloudy.
Yeah.
Can't see much through. And then, yeah, it is actually the traditional kind of sour ale color. Big frothy head on both of our beers. You've got a huge head on yours, and it looks like actually yours is sticking around. Like, what do you call it? Would you call it like a beige color?
Yeah, like creamy, kind of like. It's very, very, very creamy kind of color.
Yeah. But should we check out the aroma?
Let's do that.
Yeah, that's sour.
That's the Barnstead. It's like.
Yeah.
It smells like hay. The food that you give calves in the winter. That kind of hayish.
Yeah, that's true. But that's because of the infection from the wild yeast or bacteria, as you say.
It's infected.
Yeah. It's an infected batch. It's got like almost like an apple vinegary, balsamic vinegar aroma to it, like a vinegary. I'd say balsamic vinegar because it's got like a sour grape, almost wine-like note to it as well. Also smells fairly fruity actually.
It's very fruity.
That smells like wine gums. You know, like Bassett's wine gums.
Oh yeah, the very soft.
Yeah. Kind of like that. But there is like a dark fruity, maybe cherry.
I'd say a farm.
Yeah. But it's got definitely a lot of funk, like a barnyard funk.
Very fruity.
Yeah. Should we give it a taste?
Let's try.
I'm excited to see your reaction.
Yes, I've got a little head.
What do you think about that?
I'd say the first thing that came to my head, holy shit, that's sour. But when you actually get it into your mouth and taste it, it's very good.
Yeah.
I was just about to say another word, but it's very good.
Yeah. You're surprised by the sourness, right? It's a very unique style of beer.
The taste like comes in phases. It's like first you get the sourness, and then it grows in your mouth with a big coffee chocolate kind of taste. It's still very sour, like very dark chocolate. It's very sour, very fresh, very fruity, like what's it called, like cherries. It's I like it. It's good.
Yeah, it's a very different experience from drinking other beers, isn't it?
It is. It's good.
I'd say the mouthfeel is light, fairly light actually.
Yeah. If you fill up
and dry.
Yeah, it's very dry. It's like very dry white wine.
Yeah, I'd say that as well. But as you said, the flavor there, There's a lot of like dark fruity cherries in it, and it's got like a vinegary, balsamic vinegar taste because of the sourness. I don't think it's extreme. It's actually fairly sour compared to some others. Like the last sour I reviewed, Chester Bourgogne, wasn't that sour. This is more sour than that, but not as sour as like a Rodenbach Grand Cru. But I'm not sure if this is aged on wood, because I don't really get any woody qualities to it, but it's got that funk, that barnyardy, infected, maybe like kind of like a Brett taste in here.
If you
and that Brett, that's Brettanomyces, that's a wild yeast strain.
It reminds me of champagne somehow. If you the bubbliness of it.
It's very well carbonated.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's got, as you said, there is actually like, especially in the aftertaste, like an almost coffee note.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because of the sourness and the mix of the sourness and the dark fruit or something like that, but it's got like a taste that reminds me of that as well.
It's got a lot of facets to it. There's a lot of things to taste from this.
Yeah, there's a lot of unique taste blends in here. I think it's really good. I mean, they just hit the spot with a Flanders sour ale on this one. It is a lot like the authentic Belgian sours. You haven't had any either.
No.
This is actually, even though it's American, it's a good place to start as for a sour. I mean, it's not too sour. It's not very mild. It's like a medium mix, maybe on the slightly more sour side. But I think it's really good. What grade would you give this?
I'd say I'm very impressed. It's
You're surprised, aren't you?
I'm surprised. I'm impressed. I'm
almost like a brown sugar note as well, actually.
Yeah, but I get more of the I don't know, the champagne, coffee, chocolate, fruity. It's got so many different tastes to it, and it's very easy to distinguish the different tastes from it. But I'd say 99 on this one. If I were out buying a beer, I'd definitely go for this one.
It took you by surprise, huh?
It did. It did. The what's it called? The name?
Cap?
A cap. The bottle cap.
It's okay to burp on the show.
Sorry, it's very well carbonated, so you get a bit of air. But when I smelled the bottle cap, it was. Sorry, I did it again. Very like a barn, a farmstead hay. But when I tasted the beer, it was nothing like it. It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 90 as well. I think it's a really good sour ale, or 90. You went 99. I want to go 90. I think it's really good. Definitely impressed by this so far. I know a lot of people say Cigar City is hyped, but so far I've had 3 of their beers and all 3 have been really good. So I'm definitely wanting to try more of their stuff because this is really good. So yeah, 99 from Nicholas, 90 from me for the Cigar City Seabass. Sour ale or wild ale. It is really, really good. Definitely worth picking up if you get Cigar City beers. So that's it for this brew, you guys. Sorry. Remember to let us know what you think of the brew if you've had it. It's very limited. It's like only a special release. They only release it once in a while. So if you're lucky enough to get it, let us know what you think. And then again, yeah, remember to comment, subscribe, and we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna see you in another beer review.